Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hate saying that. I don't have anything else to say for an opener, so I'm not Peter McKinnon over here. But I wanted to let you know, I had a few questions come to me about where are we getting our clients for 2020? Where are our brides and grooms coming from? How are we booking our weddings for 2020 and 2021? What are we doing? Where are they coming from? So today I wanted to share real quick where those clients are coming from and how you can get clients for 2020. All right, so you're running your photography business and you're wondering, where are my clients coming from? Where do I get these clients? Where do I find them? How do they find me? What is the process? What do I do? So I want to share with you guys where our clients are coming from for 2020, and these might be techniques that you are already doing. And if they are, then keep doing them, double down on those. And maybe these are techniques that you're not implementing yet, and maybe it's something to try out in your business. There's no one way to do this. There's a whole bunch of different ways to get clients. So the first thing that we really want to focus on is serving the clients that you already have. We want to make sure that we're getting the most bang for our buck as far as marketing goes. And if we don't have to put money into marketing platforms like Wedding Wire or The Knot or paid advertising, then we don't want to do that. So we want to make sure that our referrals are coming from, or our clients are coming from referrals, right? We want to make sure that we're investing in the clients who are investing in us. We want to build relationships with them. We want to serve them to the best of our ability. And in turn, they're going to talk us up to their friends, their family, things like that. I got a text yesterday from a former client whose wedding we photographed last year. And he texted me saying that he met this guy who's getting engaged, who is engaged, sorry. And he shared our info with him, said that he thinks that we'd be a great fit for him and his fiance for their wedding, and to look out for his name if it comes through the inquiry form. And that just doesn't happen if you don't build a relationship with your clients. He actively thought of us and talked us up. Like, that was it. That doesn't happen if you just show up one day and photograph their wedding and then leave. We built a relationship with this couple, and we try to do that with all of our couples. That way, they'll refer us out to people they are just meeting or friends and family they've known forever. So that is the first thing that I would suggest that you do. Invest in your couples, build relationships with them, serve them, and love on them. That's priority number one. Number two, build venue and vendor relations. You're going to want to connect with florists, DJs, other vendors, hair and makeup. But most importantly, you're going to want to connect with venues. And I made a video on this a few weeks back, how to get on vendor lists. If you want to check that out, it's in the cards up here. I've linked it in the description below. You can take a look at that. I also left an email template on my Patreon page that you can sign up for in the description below. And you can download that email template that I send out to venues to connect with them and hopefully get on their vendor list. So that's going to be tip number two, is connect with these venues. If you think about the first place that bride and grooms go after they get engaged, priority number one is to find a venue, lock down a date, and then the second thing they do is typically they'll come to a photographer and try and book a photographer. So if we can get in early with the venue or with the vendors, then they're going to be sharing our name. And it's not about going to them and asking them to do something for you. It's about going to them and asking what you can do for them. So keep that in mind. I take a lot of my techniques out of Gary V's playbook. If you don't know who Gary V is, Gary Vaynerchuk, he's just a marketing strategist, business entrepreneur guru. So check him out on YouTube. He has a lot of great content and a really great podcast. So I take a lot of my techniques from him, and he's always talking about this jab, 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 right hook, which is give, 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 and ask. That's essentially his technique. So that's kind of what I'm stealing from. But yeah, that's going to be tip number two, is connect with venues and vendors, see how you can serve them. And in return, they're going to end up shouting you from the rooftops and sharing your name. Number three is get in a referral group. Something that's been beneficial for us and some of the other photographers we've connected with in our area is creating a referral group on Facebook. Essentially what we've done is we gathered 5, 6, 7, I think we're up to maybe 9 or 10 photographers now in this group. And whenever one of us is booked already, we toss in that inquiry into the Facebook group, Fonthill Castle, May 9th, 2020, anybody free? Those who respond in the comments with, yes, I'm free, we send over those names to that bride and groom and refer our friends out to the bride and groom for the date that we're already booked. So we believe that we'll book more weddings together than by ourselves, separately. So we want to build each other up and create a community. And we also have each other's backs in this group as well. So there's been times where one of the photographers has been sick, or a family emergency has happened, and we've had to help cover them and their wedding. So it's a good place to build a community as well as get more referrals and more bookings. I know it's helping us, and I know it's helping the other people in the group. Tip number 4 is Facebook ads and Instagram ads. This is a great place to reach your target audience. If you are new to wedding photography and you're just getting your name out there and just starting your business, this isn't a bad place to start. If you are moving to a new area and you're trying to get bookings for, you're moving across the state or across the country, start running some Facebook ads for your target location and demographic within that area. Because people aren't going to find you if you live in Pennsylvania and you're going to move to Colorado. They're not searching for you. They're searching for people who are already in their area. So start running those Facebook ads. If you have no idea how to do that, I've left a link in the description to my friends Pete and Jordan's course on Facebook ads. It's a really awesome course. Breaks it down super simple. It'll tell you everything you need to do to start booking your dream clients today. So check that out. That's in the link in the description. But Facebook ads is a great way to start getting clients, especially if you're just starting your business. And you can start small and put in just a little bit of money. And as you get the return on investment back, start investing more and more money into those Facebook ads. So that's just a really simple and easy way to start getting more eyes on your business, on your website, traffic to your Facebook page, Instagram page, whatever. And hopefully you'll be able to turn those into bookings. Last but not least is Google and search engine optimization. One of our biggest sources of inquiries is coming from Google. People are just searching on Google, and they stumble upon our images. And I attribute all of that to us blogging every single session and every single wedding that we've ever shot ever. So my suggestion is for you guys, start blogging, create blog content that is based around your images. And especially if you're shooting a lot of sessions and some weddings, definitely blog those. And you can use alt tags and tag your photos with the location, the venue, the place, the state, colors, seasons, all that stuff. If we shoot a wedding at the Barn on Bridge in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, we're going to tag that image, Barn on Bridge, the Barn on Bridge in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, black and gold wedding photos, and then people are searching the Barn on Bridge wedding photography and our images pop up. So that's just, it takes time and it takes some effort, but it's something that's been worth it for us. And we blog every session, like I said. So we have a lot of images out there that Google is sourcing and scrubbing through with the internet, and they're finding our images. So that's essentially, those are the 5 tips that I really have for you. If you want to check out Wedding Wire or The Knot, I'd say that's a little bonus tip. It has worked for us in the past, and it has worked for other people that I know, but I do know that a lot of people don't like paying for it because it hasn't worked for them. So it's kind of a gamble there. It might bring in some unqualified leads, but if you're just starting out, $1,100 for the year or whatever it is now, I'm not really sure, might be worth it, especially if you can book 2 or 3 weddings off of that. It really pays for itself. So that's not a bad thing to test out. And if it works for you in the first year, then keep on going with it if you want to. If not, no worries. But I think that everybody should have a free Wedding Wire or The Knot account, at the very least, just to collect reviews. I'm not even sure if they still do that. To be honest, I know they merged. The Knot and Wedding Wire has merged. So yeah, those are my 5 tips, 6 tips, I guess, with that bonus Wedding Wire, The Knot thing at the end. But I hope that's helpful. Those are really where all of our inquiries are coming from. We do get some from Pinterest. We do get some from, family and friends whose weddings we haven't photographed. But the majority of our weddings are coming from Google, Facebook, Instagram, social media, and vendor and client referrals. So those are just the simple tactics and simple ways that you can start gaining traffic and getting inquiries and leads in 2020. Nothing has really changed, but I would definitely suggest double down on Facebook ads if you haven't done those yet. That's going to be a big help. Gary Vee talks a lot about how Facebook ads are underpriced right now and how Instagram ads are underpriced. And if you're not doing those, then you're losing already, which is kind of a harsh way to say that, but it's true. That's something that we're starting to ramp up in our own business. We've been doing a lot of social media organic reach, but I think it's time to start paying a little bit more for some ads and things like that. So if you did find this helpful, I'd love it if you shared this content with a friend who might also find this valuable. And if you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to me. And if you're feeling extra generous, leave a comment or hit that like button. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.